Okay, so this is a chapter on jest, and during this course I've used mostly vitest. So if you're not familiar with vitest or jest, you might ask yourself which tool is better. To answer this question, I have came out with few parameters to compare between jest and vitest, and these are the parameters: popularity slope, we will see this, ease of setup and use working with TypeScript and ES module, maturity, test runtime, watch mode runtime, and coverage runtime. Okay, so let's start with popularity, and to test the popularity of a package, the best place is to look on npm. So vitest npm. So if we go here, we can see that as of today, which is September 2023, there are about 2.3 million weekly download. 2.3 million for vitest. And let's see how many weekly download there are for jest. Okay, so jest npm, and if you go here, you will see that there are 21.6. Okay, so 21.6 million weekly downloads. So by far, jest is the winner here, and jest. Let's make jest in color of. Okay, and now the popularity slope, and we see here that this is 1 year, so it started from 17 and ended at 21, so it's about 20% increase from 17. Yeah, about. So for jest, it's about 20% more as comparing to the previous year. And let's look at jest at vitest. So we see that now it's 20.2, but it started with 430, so it's about 5 times more. Okay, so for vitest, so the slope for vitest, so vitest, if this will continue for a few years, vitest will be more popular than a jest. So more and more developers are coming to vitest. So for this category, the winner is vitest. Okay, and now maturity, ease of setup and use working with TypeScript and ES module. Well, we saw that to set up a working vitest, working with ES module and TypeScript, you just need to install vitest. So for sure, for setup, it's out of the box for vitest. And for jest, we had to install quite few packages. And also during the test, we saw that simple tests that work with vitest are not working with jest, like when we had to replace a fetch and we have to replace mock with jest.fn, and we had to tweak the tsconfig. So here vitest is by far the winner. Okay, maturity, we will look to see how mature the package is, because if the package is very new, you might not want to use it because it is not used a lot, so you should be careful. So to look at this, let's start with vitest. Vitest currently is version 0.334. It's not even version 1. And with jest is version 29.6. Here I'm choosing jest because jest is much more mature. Vitest is not even version 1. So here jest is the winner. Okay, so now let's test the runtime. Let's go here and npm test. This is vitest. And let's see how much time it takes for vitest to run. Okay, so you see here it is 25.8 the duration. So 25.8, and let's run it again. So Control C, and let's run it again and see what we get. We are running now all the tests. So now we're 22.2. Let's run it again. Okay, it's almost the same, 22.57. It is important for me to know that after restarting the computer, runtime, the first runtime of vitest may be much bigger. Before this lesson, I've done it myself, and you can see here that vitest was running for above 93 seconds. So you did not see it with your own eyes, but it happened to me, so I will add it. And now let's run jest. So npm run test jest. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have 21.9, so 21.9, and let's run it again. Okay, 21.4, so it's almost the same as before. And for the third time, 21.3. Okay, and also with jest, I have invoked it for the first time after the computer has boot, and when I have run it, it was 17. So it is much better than now, but well, we can also add it to here. 17. So the result of jest are much better than vitest. So here jest is the winner. And now watch mode. What I did is the following. Let's run vitest, and vitest is running by default in watch mode. Okay, so he is waiting now, and the watch mode watches for changes in the source files, and once he identifies a change, he is invoking the test again. So let's add here some space, and let's see how much time it takes for vitest to run. Okay, so I've added space in persistence.ts, and let's see how much time it takes for vitest watch to invoke the relevant test. So 24.3, so here 24.3. Let's add another space, 22.7. Okay, 22.7. This is vitest. And now let's see jest. So we will run jest, and it will finish and will be on watch mode, and again we will add some space on persistence, and we'll see how fast just respond to the changes. Okay, so now let's add a space. Okay, so jest has identified the change. He's estimating it at 21 seconds. Okay, so 24.1, and let's add another space. Let's see what we have now. 23.8. So I can conclude that they are the same. I cannot say that one is better than the other. Look for yourself. It's almost the same. Maybe vitest is a little bit better, but I can say that this is almost the same. Okay, so now the coverage runtime. So let's invoke first vitest. So npm run coverage. So this is vitest. So we got here 17.6. 17.6. This is the first time. And the second time with vitest is 16.39. So 16.39, and now this is vitest. And now jest. So for jest, npm run coverage test. So 22.5. For some reason he's going over test and not only SRC, so I don't know why, but this is not relevant because this is not on our source file. And if I run it again, (18.6). So anyway, vitest has better result.